Next, a group of filmmakers from Lincolnshire are about to start shooting their latest epic movie.
Yes, Backyard Productions have been making spoof versions of Hollywood blockbusters for almost 20 years, but they're now working on their first original script.
Dozens of volunteers have helped to build the set at RAF Waddington, and producers are still looking for extra people to help out backstage, where James Webster's been for an exclusive preview.
Contact with those. Order him to intercept the nearest Republic.
At first glance, it looks just like the real thing, but this was a spoof of Star Wars produced by the team at Backyard Productions, led by RAF Flight Lieutenant Darren Scales.
We learnt a lot from the production that we did with Star Wars. We then moved on to some shorter productions and we moved into high definition. And all that time we've been introducing more and more people into filmmaking, learning lots from our experiences and the mistakes that we made, and now we're ready to make our first original feature film.
And this is the set for that movie, taking shape in a disused room at RAF Waddington where Darren works. Most weekends there are 50 or 60 volunteers here.
Well, this is bizarre because this just looks and feels like a spaceship, doesn't it?
It does, but it's not. It's mainly cardboard and chipboard and a lot of creativity.
And you've already done some test filming. What's the set looking like when you look back at that?
When it's lit properly, it looks amazing. You know, it looks absolutely as we want it to look.
The film's called The Drift. In it, a space crew is sent on a salvage mission, but when they discover people still alive on another spacecraft, they end up in danger of being captured.
If you want to go into the camera then.
Yeah, that's cool.
The budget for all this is just £3,000.
I'd like to be a film director, but you know, that's going to involve a lot of hard work. So for me, it's great because I'm used to just running around the woods with a tripod, but to see such a big scale thing on such a low budget is really good in terms of experience and meeting contacts and stuff like that.
Well, I suppose you'd call this backstage at the set, which is very impressive. What's in here?
This is the spaceship Deliverance. The set's actually inside. The outside is going to be computer generated.
All right, let's take a look.
So this is the rear of the ship. This is like the cargo area. The ship's divided in sort of three levels. We have the base level here, and then the cockpit there, and then you've got the engineering bay here.
And it looks really convincing.
It is, it's great. Just lots of little bits and bobs we managed to find, bits of junk. You know, you put it together and suddenly you've got a spaceship.
Filming starts later this month, and the team here are still looking for some extra pairs of hands.
It's all about energy and enthusiasm, so whether they've made films or not in the past doesn't really matter. As long as they're happy to help out, whether it's making tea, holding the microphone, or even being dragged away by the zombies, it doesn't matter. It's all about having fun.
It'll be at least 18 months before editing is finished. Like their version of Star Wars, there'll be hundreds of special effects, and when it's done, profits from downloads and the premiere will be donated to good causes by RAF Waddington's charity fund.